Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Bruins podcast. I am joined by the always stunning.
A new one today. Wow.
I know, I know. I like to keep you on your toes about it, you know.
Um, I'm Kyle, as you all know by now, as with my awkward introductions every week. Co-host Stevie over there.
That is
How's
me.
the weather now that's getting colder on the East
It
Coast?
was less than 30 degrees today. I
Um,
wanted to die, but I kept it together. I
I'm
went throughout
over
my
here
day.
like my boyfriend sets the like AC or like the heat to like 68, and I'm like, no, it's cold. Turn it up.
How warm is it in sunny Los Angeles?
Probably like 70. I don't know. It's supposed to be like 89 this week.
Well, let's get to some good news.
Great
We
news. We
we have
have a new logo.
look at it.
Oh, it's not coming up. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, there we go.
There it goes. Um, Thank you to Amaya who made it for us. She's the best. If you see a good thumbnail, she made it.
Oh,
So
absolutely. Not us.
no, no,
My
no, not
artistic prowess, zero.
negative. Yeah, negative, negative. Um,
But Amaya's incredible.
mhm.
She is at Malia's Bakery on Twitter if you want to give her a follow. She's got great content and is always supporting the Bruins.
Yeah, she has great taste in teams too.
Yes.
UCLA fan. So, um, what did she made another thing too about what we're going to talk about today. You want to go to that
Oh,
real quick?
absolutely. You'll see it as the thumbnail for this video once Stevie
Yeah.
puts it up.
It's really nice. So I wanted to show it off. Look at it. Look how nice. It's so aesthetically pleasing. So yeah, so let's just roll through it. We're gonna recap the Tennessee game a little bit,
Talk about
talk
the
about John,
Oregon game for a second.
and then we always talk about UCLA. So Gabriella Hawkins is on there, and she had
Yeah.
an amazing game against Tennessee.
And
Get into that.
not the woman, but the men's water polo team won the UCLA's 125th national championship yesterday.
Congratulations to
Congratulations. That's
them.
a Brew win, even though it's
That
not
is a
women.
Bruin.
um, yeah, I mean, you want to hop right into that Tennessee game?
Let's do it.
Well, Gabriella Hawkes. Oh, that's not Gabriella Hawkes. That's Jaya Parker.
That's
Um,
her arch nemesis. No, I'm kidding.
arch nemesis. LOL.
Corey
No,
Closers,
Janaya had a
baby.
great game. She was really fun to watch in that game.
Yeah, she was. She started the game. It was like, oh, she's playing with a vengeance.
Yeah, she hit
She's playing
threes.
with
I was like, oh, and Corey just like threw her arms up.
because and in the back of my mind, I was like, Corey's like, why couldn't you do this for us, Shania? But the reason that she's on the screen today, today is the handshake line. Do you have thoughts on the handshake line shenanigans?
I mean, it was proven after the fact. She shook Corey's hand. She just didn't want to
Hmm
give her a hug. Like, it's
Which is
fine.
fine.
It is what
I
it
also
is.
Can I say something? Also, I think it's not a big deal if she didn't shake her hand in the first place. Like, if this was, I'm gonna make this about women for a second. If this was a men's player who didn't shake another coach's hand, it wouldn't have been a big deal. But we expect women to be like so like all the time, all buttoned up all the
Yeah.
time, always following the rules. But she was emotional after the game. She just lost. Like you know what I mean? You're allowed to be a little bit emotional. Losing to the team who
You left.
you left, didn't ask you back. I don't know.
I mean, we don't know what happened totally.
We don't know what happened, but I don't want to speculate. So,
Um,
all right.
but she was so
But
fun to watch. I had a really. I went to this game. The energy was less good than that South Carolina game last year. I think this game
well,
lost a little bit of luster with like Tennessee's um, disappointing start to the season, maybe.
yeah.
But
I think Tennessee's going to get it together, but and they didn't play poorly. Should we just get right to go to
yeah,
the box
sure.
scores?
We've got the box scores here. Um, oh, you don't have that. Let me pull up that stat. Hold on.
Okay. But yeah, just like overall thoughts for me. Um, I was a little nervous going in. I knew if Tennessee got hot from three, they could beat anybody if they're hot from three.
Oh yeah, I mean they'll shoot. What did they shoot this game? Only 30, so 37% from three is actually really respectable.
Mhm.
But
How many
like
did they put up?
30, and they hit 11. That's pretty good actually. But like
Yeah.
last year, they had a game where they hit 20.
Last year they had a game where they hit 33s. You remember that? They hit
Was
33s in
it
a game.
30?
Yeah. It
That's
was against North Carolina
crazy.
Central, I think. I don't know how I remember that, but I know. And that's why they made me scared because if and they were hot from three at the end of the first half, and I think they took the lead. Not into halftime, but they took the lead. It was like 34 to 35.
Yeah,
Janiyah
I'm pretty
couldn't
sure
miss.
I looked at the box score at halftime. I think they had 8 threes at the half in that game.
Hmm.
And we only had six. We'd hit less threes than them to start.
And we
Shout out
ended the
Gabriella
game.
Hawkes.
Yeah, she
On
I don't
fire.
know. She was playing with the sliders up. And Kyle, do you know what that reference means? I say it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
I think it's probably because I've explained it. Yeah, she was playing with 3-point percentage success on 100.
Yeah, I
Both
mean,
of
her and Gianna to start the year are both 50, 40, 90 players. I don't know after yesterday's game, actually, but I think probably still.
Gianna for sure because she was we'll look at the box score, but she was over 50. She was 50% from the three and over 50 from the floor. Gabs, I don't know because she did not have a great game against Oregon offensively.
We, like you want to say, we beat Tennessee at their own game here.
Hmm. We ran
I
the
mean,
floor.
we turned them over 20 times.
Yeah, and a lot of them for Tennessee were just not forced to. Like
Yeah,
bad passes to nobody,
out of
dribbling it off your
bounds.
foot,
Hmm.
over and backs.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, we did force a couple of those. We forced a couple of those versus Oregon yesterday too. I
we
was
did.
really impressed with that.
We've been defending well. I think we made a switch after the Texas game to be like, if we want to win big games, we got to defend with intensity, and we're doing that pretty well in these last two games. But yeah, you just said it. Um, Tennessee wanted to run UCLA, make a high possession game, and what I love about what seemingly Corey's plan was, she was like, okay, let's do it and see what happens. And we just hot from everyone on the floor. 10 for 17 from three, 38 for 65. That's probably around like 60% from the floor.
Oh yeah, and yeah, both Gabs and Gianna are still 50, 40, 90 players. I just pulled up those stats and took a look at it. Gabs is shooting 47.5% from three.
Yeah, it's insane. Her jump is insane so far.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean she had a less great day yesterday for sure, but that's gonna happen.
yeah,
If she
hangover
can get
game.
back on track these next couple games, watch out.
Watch out. Was this her best performance as a Bruin against Tennessee, do you think?
Oh, probably. I mean, 10 for 14 from the field. She hit 5 of 6 threes. Her defense was really strong in this game as well.
Mhm.
And hit, she did 29 points in, let me get an exact number for you here.
We want the minutes.
Yeah, 32 minutes.
Hmm.
And that's Corey pulled her at the end. I mean, so that some other people could get some minutes. But really strong showing for her. She's had a lot of them this year so far to start. I think
Yeah,
almost all of our players, except for like Gianna and Lauren, who are rightfully incredible players and have scored like average 20 points the like last couple seasons almost.
hmm,
I think everyone else is having a career year almost.
yeah. Ledger Walker, probably her freshman year was when she really had to be relied upon. Washington
Right.
State was her best, but
But maybe
if
in terms of like assisting and rebounding,
yeah,
she's really jumping off the page. I mean,
she's not. I think my worry with Charlize was she would come into a team with so many great players and not know how to play basketball like she knows how to play basketball, but she doesn't seem affected at all.
she does
She
not care about being the one to score that ball, or like she will do
or
whatever she needs to
whatever.
do.
Hmm.
Just
She's
like
open.
Gabs. I mean,
Just like that. Yeah. Just honestly, ev- aside from sometimes defensively where we have lapses, offensively, everyone plays with the exact right mindset. They don't care who's taking the shot. They just get it to the open person and they take smart shots.
I would agree. I mean, Charlotte. Maybe part of that for Charlize is she sat the whole of last year on that bench and
Mhm.
really got to learn about all of our players and how they play. And she's like their mom. A lot of them say so. Like, I I would bet that that has something to do with it for her. She's going to be a great pro though for who wherever she ends up. And she'll be the
Okay.
first New Zealander to like stick around in the W. I think.
Can I say, if you hear singing, my brother is singing in the shower right now. So let me just say that.
Well, if the
So
oven goes off, it's because I'm cooking dinner.
brother singing, oven, what?
The oven
Okay,
will sing when it goes off. You'll hear it.
we've heard your oven before, don't you worry. And you know we've heard your oven before.
um, do you have any other takeaways from this Tennessee game?
Let's talk about Tennessee a little bit. Nobody impressed me other than Janai in the first half on Tennessee. I'm just going to be honest. What about you?
Yeah, I would agree. Janaya had a great first half. Talisha Cooper got it going a little more in the second half, I think.
Mhm. Glad she's okay. She had a scare,
Yeah.
injury scare, so we are glad that she's fine.
Um, she on TV, I always thought she was like tall. Like she looks larger, right? Like not like
We,
larger, but like height wise.
yeah, she looks
She looks
long.
so small on the court compared to our players.
Well, we're pretty huge. We're pretty a large
No,
team.
I know, but like
Yeah.
I thought she was bigger than that, like taller. Um,
Anyone else on UCLA?
I
I
think that
thought,
the Paldo twins are going to be good for Tennessee in the long run. I think they're both impressive and good young
yeah.
players, just young. And that whole freshman core for Tennessee really, Prawl,
mm,
Sybil, and both Paldos.
Can I say something controversial?
Yeah.
I don't think this system is good for freshmen to learn how to play basketball at a high level.
I could see that.
It's just too up and down. You're not running sets. You're defending, but in a very sporadic and like just go for the ball way rather than like
Did you
keeping your feet
see
in
the
front of people.
Paldo dad's tweet?
I did. I
Like
did see
he's a little messy there.
it's a little
Where
messy.
he talked about like them not needing his daughters. I think it was satirical. It was in response to like someone else's
Yeah.
comment saying like they didn't have explosive guards, so they hope they land Kalina Smith.
Yeah. Right now, for me,
That.
Tennessee is a transfer's dream. You go there, you already know how to play college basketball. You're gonna have fun at Tennessee. You're gonna shoot a bunch of threes. You're gonna be pressing all the time, and that's why their entire starting lineup is transfers.
I think last year I really liked what Tennessee was doing,
Hmm.
and because Kim Caldwell did a big turnaround for them. I mean,
Oh yeah,
and she had a really successful first year. But right now, the question that needs like, what is she gonna do when the system's not working? Because it's not working in these big games.
and the thing about it, you're right. You hit it right on the head. It doesn't even not work game to game. It doesn't work quarter to quarter. So like one
Yeah,
quarter it'll be going great, and then the next quarter it's not. So all of a sudden you've blown a 10-point lead or
and
you're behind by 15 points.
it feels like she's maybe not willing to make the adjustments to like
Yeah.
the system itself and wants the players to adjust to her system
Which
when maybe the system doesn't fit the players she has right now.
at the level that she's
I
coaching,
mean,
which
her system requires you to be a knockdown 3 point shooter almost. And she
yeah.
doesn't have any of those.
No, probably Nia Robertson is the closest to that. And she
But
was
she's like London Jones, like streaky.
streaky, yeah. It's a
I would
streaky team.
say the best player I mean, Ruby Whitehorn, the one they lost.
Yeah. Oh my
That
God. London should have went there.
Oh, that would
London
have been a good fit for her.
That
I
would have
mean,
been such a good fit.
undersized though, just like the Paul, like they would have a lot of undersized with that.
Yeah. And London wanted to stay in LA.
And she's
So
doing great at USC. She's having a really great year. I'm happy for her. I mean, they're not
me
having a
too.
great year in general, but you know,
No, but
um,
she's getting what she wants.
but they did
But
win their game yesterday. We're recording this after the Oregon game, everyone. I'm sure you realize that
yeah.
since we're covering the Oregon game. But
Should we switch over to the Oregon game?
yeah, talk about it for a minute.
Um,
Avery Kane
I
hit a
was
three.
Abercrombie hit 1 3. Huge three to cut the lead to 40.
Um,
No,
she was so happy to like reunite with like her friends in
I
her
know
like
she did that TikTok
pictures.
with Lauren.
Yeah,
Um,
I do like her like attitude and like vibes. I always thought were really good. She was a really nice like bench energy.
mhm.
Even if she wasn't the strongest player for us in the time she was here, I don't have anything bad to say about Avery.
No, her transfer made the most sense. Her and Elena's made the most sense to me because they were just behind so much.
Yeah,
They weren't going to play.
and I would say like I'm not even bothered by Kendall's or Xania's really, just because like now that like yeah, Sienna's been out for 5 weeks or so, like
Hmm.
Xania probably could have stayed and gotten playing time, but when we thought Sienna was coming in and going to be, and Tamia too, like we didn't know that both of them
Command.
were going to be out to start the year. Like with both of them back, there wouldn't have been playing time for either Xania or Kendall really, and so I really understand the freshman's decision to leave.
I do too. Um, and again, we said this at the and I think our first podcast. We don't hold anything against the transfers.
No,
They're no bad blood. All right, so let's get into the game. What impressed you or didn't impress you about UCLA in this Oregon game?
and you talk about we shot the lights out in that Tennessee game.
Hmm.
We couldn't hit the hoop if it was in front of our face in this
No,
game.
no, it looked like we were aiming for the light in this one.
um, yeah. I
Not
mean,
you,
Gianna and
Gianna.
Lena had really great days from three. Both of them were 50%. Lena Village, that was impressive.
Love it, love it, love it.
Love her. I think I said she's 7 for her last 15 from
As a
three.
okay, as a freshman, fearlessly taking 11 shots in a conference game is uncommon. That just like doesn't happen a lot. Usually a freshman's going to pass it up and
And
turn it
that's like
over.
roughly, she hit roughly 50% of her shots. That's all I'm going to ask
Yeah.
from her ever.
Oh,
Like,
exactly.
and I don't even ask that much. Like, had she gone 2 for 6 from three or 1 for, like, I wouldn't have been mad. Like, she's not scared to shoot it. That's your thing with her.
No.
Like,
Uh-huh.
that
I
ball's
love it.
going to leave her hand if it touches. Like, there are people, Kiki does it. Like, Kiki will catch the ball and not shoot.
Hmm.
Like,
Just
she
shoot.
had one
Like,
yesterday where I thought she was going to travel with it after but she didn't. So, but yeah, like we're good enough at rebounding that we can afford to take the shot if it's an open shot.
yeah. And I cannot wait until she's allowed to take 20 shots a game to see how much she's going to put up.
Well, she
Um,
took 30 shots in the Eurobasket final.
Let her do it. Okay, so let's shot breakdown for next year. Sienna takes 40 shots, Lena takes 30. We win every game.
Oh, they might have to.
I know.
Although
All right.
I was really moved. Speaking of things that worked well in this Oregon game, and that bodes well for the future of what is going to happen with this team in the next couple of weeks. The Amanda Lauren minutes worked.
Oh yeah, they played a lot together today.
Yeah, and I think that's what it's going to be like when spoiler
Well,
alert.
yep. Do you think Corey was like, let's get a little cute here and be like, hey
Right.
Lauren, play with another big real quick. Just cuz.
Sienna is coming back
Hmm.
soon,
Soon.
and I
You know
think we're
the
those minutes like obviously like exponentially better than what
Mhm.
those minutes were is what we're hoping for. But those were successful minutes. I mean, Lauren would catch the rebound, get the double, and then throw it to the side, and Amanda was standing next to the hoop, and she just put it in.
Yeah. 2 for 3 from the floor, 2 fouls, but no rebounds, Amanda. Let's grab the ball a little bit, honey.
Well,
But
Amanda Lauren was grabbing it.
Lauren had a first half double double.
Lauren
And
had okay, not just a first half double double. Before the 5 minute mark of the second quarter, she had
mhm,
her double
she
double.
was getting every rebound. And I know people are gonna be like, she's 6'7". She should be getting the
She
rebounds.
also played 19 of 20 minutes in the first half.
Yeah, I mean, I know just 13 in the second half, but she was great today. It felt like watching old Lauren a little bit. She's still missing some bunnies for
Yeah.
her.
Well, she was getting fouled a lot yesterday,
Yeah,
for
and they were
sure.
calling the fouls
Yeah,
more
and she got
more
to the
than usual.
line, and it was less successful than it has been to start the
Mhm.
year.
It was. She was so close to a couple and ones. So
Yeah,
close.
for sure. But really great to see Lauren like back to that. Like she shot 50% from the floor. That's a little lower than we're used to seeing, maybe, but
Hmm.
24 points, 32 minutes, 14 rebounds. It felt like she had more than one assist, I would say. She was really good at reading those double teams and passing the ball out of them
Hmm.
yesterday.
We were not great from three yesterday, and I know we're still 32%, which isn't even bad. That's not even a bad team percentage. Um, but a lot of the kickouts for three to Kiki specifically, which is she only took two, but both of them were off of Lauren assists, and she completely bricked both of
Yeah,
them. Love you, Kiki, but not your best shooting performance.
Um, Gianna had a really impressive game for me. I think her defense is making a leap that it hadn't had before.
Yeah, she's doing a
Um,
good job.
and then she's really just doing whatever else we need her to do. Some of her cuts to the basket are really nice, and she's starting to drive it like she did at Utah more. Um, so I'm really intrigued to see what continues to develop with her and
Yeah,
Lauren together.
Gianna's using that floater a little.
Yeah,
Um,
but she had that one. She got bodied on one of those shots, and then they didn't call a foul, but it went in. I was like, okay.
I love Gianna too because if she gets fouled, even if she makes a shot, she's turning to the ref like, "What in the world?
Yeah.
Please call that."
Well, she got like she got like body slammed to the floor, and they didn't call. I was like, okay. I mean, she made the shot. Good for her. But
Let's do a quick shout out to future Bruin Etute on Oregon. Let's just get that out of the way.
well, sure. Um,
You're not featuring that. It's
I
fine.
love her. I'm really excited for Isia Dute to join UCLA
Yeah.
if it
Mhm.
happens.
She was great. We like couldn't stop her on some of the drives for some reason.
Yeah, this one is Ehisa Dute, I think is how you say it. She was really,
Mhm.
really. She had some great footwork in the paint. Um, Good shooting a little bit from the mid range, and she was great. We couldn't stop her. Her sister's very, very good and committed to UCLA for next year. I would say notably, something to watch. She hasn't signed yet. She's been spotted following a couple other programs, so
Okay, that's
something to
fine. That's
watch.
something to watch. Look out for. But yeah, Oregon, other than Etute, didn't impress me too much in any area. I thought they played hard. I'll say that.
I will say I do like Katie Fiso. I think we did a good job at containing her, but she
Mhm.
got a lot of good shots off yesterday that just didn't fall.
Yeah, at the in the second half, we were really elite in the first half. Great, great, great in the first half in pretty much every phase except shooting. Um, but in the second half, we got a little lazy on
Yeah,
defense. Uh, and Fiso kind of took advantage of that.
and I think Mia Jacobs has a lot of promise too. She was pretty good. Um, but yeah, I wasn't too impressed with anyone else really. Um, but Fiso and Etute are really good pieces for Oregon. I'm not sure what year both of them are, but if they've got them, they've got a good class coming in next year, so that's something to build around.
They do. Something that stands out to me for UCLA is only 11 turnovers, which is good. We make a lot of passes, so just naturally we're gonna have more turnovers. But just 11, I think we'll win most games with just 11 turnovers. What
And
do you
three of
think?
them were Charlize's, and she's been having like none almost. So like, yeah, I'm not worried about the turnover issue. Most of our players had one, and then Charlize and Gabs had three, and three is an
Mhm.
abnormal number for Gabs too.
Yeah. I mean,
That one
eight,
pass from Charlize, like all the way down, Gabs just couldn't catch it. Like,
yeah. Charlize gets turnovers sometimes, and I think it'll stop when they're playing together more, where it's always in transition.
yeah,
Those are
I
the
agree.
one where she'll do a no look pass and it
There's no one
sometimes
there.
there's no one there and it's like Charlize just take the layup. Why are you doing a no look pass?
Yeah,
So she
like
does do
the
that.
dribble handoff yesterday, or not the dribble hand, but like she drove into the paint and no
Yep.
look to Gabs. She was standing right
Yeah.
next
And
to
Gaz was
them.
like, "What? Why didn't you take the
Yeah,
layup?
and
I
then
was here for
Oregon
the
took
O
the ball the
board."
other way, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well,
It'll
can't
come
do
with
anything
time.
about it.
And the thing is, like, usually we against a lot of these conference opponents, we're gonna build more often than not some really big leads. Um, but then when it comes to the tournament time, like we can't be doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Those can be like momentum swingers.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I
All
mean,
right, any
especially if we play UConn,
yeah,
can't
that's
have
what
it.
I mean. That's what I wanted to say. I mean, I think all roads. I think we're going to play UConn again. It's like written in the stars to me. I don't know if it's going to
Yeah.
be in the Final Four or the national championship game, or hell, even the Elite Eight if something goes horribly wrong for one of the teams. But
I
I think
Here's the thing. I kind of think we're done losing the rest of the like until the tournament at least. Like
well,
if we're gonna lose a game,
it's hard to see. I don't see USC beating us. Maryland
it's
plays some weird.
Michigan's the only one, and I struggle to understand how they're going to deal with Lauren.
I struggle to see how they're going to deal with our guard play too. Our guards are just like a little bit bigger
They
and
have
more.
really good guard play, though.
Yeah, I feel like UCLA's are
It's
just
a
a little
little
bit more
streaky, though.
experienced.
I would agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, it definitely is a little more experienced. But they hung with UConn for 40 minutes. I mean, not
they
for 40 minutes.
absolutely
They didn't hang with them for the first 20, and
and
then they
and then
absolutely.
came all the way and then beat them in the end. But they
Yeah,
didn't win the
but
game. But you know what I mean.
they easily could have, though. I mean,
Easily could have.
so I won't count them out, for sure.
No, I think Maryland, but they just lost Michael. I'm not seeing the vision of how they're going to beat UCLA
I
anymore.
mean, they were down to Minnesota
Oh,
yesterday.
that game was amazing.
I watched the end of it, but yeah.
That two of the best comebacks I have ever seen. Uh,
I mean, Maryland's had two great comebacks because they came back to beat Alabama in the tournament last year. That game was so
that
good.
game was great. Shout out to you, Sarah Ashley Barker.
Uh,
All right, should we talk about the Betts
the
sisters?
Bet Sisters. All right, Lauren in the center because she had a great game. On the left here, we've got a little Lauren Instagram story teaser, some little clocks with her and Sienna, and
Clock
then
it.
post post game, Corey made some comments that allude to the fact that maybe Sienna's gonna play this next game a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, it truly is the most wonderful time of the year because we're about to get some Bet sisters
I'm so
basketball.
excited for Sienna to
Uh,
play. Oh, hold on, I have to turn my oven off.
well, now we can't clip this. No, we'll
I'm
get
sorry.
Um, I'm so excited. I've been excited to watch Sienna play all year. And of course, we didn't know that she was going to be out to begin the year because she got injured in the exhibition game against, I think, like UC Riverside or something. Doesn't matter. So, and now the excitement has just been building and building. Sometimes, I don't know if you have done this too, Kyle. I've forgotten that we have Sienna just like waiting in the wings
And
at some point.
Tamia,
And Tamia too. I
like she's
definitely,
not. She's. I think she'll probably come back in January. Is what I'm thinking right now. But
yeah,
yeah, like Tamia knows how to play college basketball. It's gonna be fine. And honestly, the only thing we need Tamia to do is
you
stand
shoot
on the wing
three.
and catch the ball
Yeah,
and shoot
catch.
it.
Run off screens, all the things. Forget
Yeah,
have teams forget that she exists, so she's wide open.
right.
I'm looking at you, LSU. You did that a lot in that week.
They did.
But yeah, I'm
Speaking of
excited.
LSU, shout out. I mean, Duke played much better in that game against them.
They did. I thought they were gonna do their big
Um,
one.
they didn't. They ended up losing by 20, but LSU's a really high-powered offense. Duke is not. I think they're figuring it out finally. I know you're a Duke denier
Duke
over
denier
there,
huddle. That's paying
but
off well this year.
Duke also played the most difficult schedule in the country.
They did. UCLA's
Um,
is fourth as I
yeah,
was looking today.
and you know it's fine to lose to UCLA and to lose to LSU and to lose. Like, unfortunately, it's not fine to lose to all of them.
You and to like get beat like they were competitive-ish with but they weren't competitive with UCLA or South Carolina
They
or
were in the first half. They went to that first half. I think end of the first half they were leading South Carolina by two.
yeah. Oh well, then, you know what? Maybe they were competitive with South Carolina, but they were super not competitive with UCLA. Like they got
Yeah,
embarrassed
and without Lauren, it was bad for them.
now.
But I really think they're starting to figure some stuff out, and hopefully for them they do.
And to Kara
Because
Lawson's
future
like
Bruin Emily Skinner's over there.
future Bruins over there, um, maybe it happened like that to them against UCLA because Kara had such a plan against Lauren, and then like a big part of the plan is just gone. So like, what's the plan now? They're gonna play completely differently. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Oh, Tamia has a picture in her jersey.
No. What
Mm.
if we get? We're not gonna get both minutes, but
If we got both of them, I would be so happy. I'm going to that game. I'm so excited. I mean, it'll be a blowout of
it will
blowouts,
be.
but
And
like we might hit 100.
maybe at 100. Sienna is gonna be on a minutes restriction more than likely, but I don't
Well,
know
I
how
don't
much.
know because she's been fully practicing for 2 weeks now.
Oh wow.
Because she fully practiced the Friday before the Texas game.
Maybe she won't, but I don't. Corey might just use caution.
I just feel
Who-
like Corey was waiting for a like soft game to play her to start her in.
I think so too. Maybe a very
But I
low.
mean, I don't think she'll play 40 minutes or anything. But like 20 minutes probably.
Who do we play after Cal
It's
Poly?
Cal Poly and then Long Beach State, and then we play. Is that our Michigan game? I'm looking at our schedule. Hold on.
No, you're fine. But I mean, okay,
No,
so
Ohio State.
okay, that's a decently lower. I don't know. Ohio State's
They're
not a
in the
bad
top
team.
25 now.
Yeah, I don't see the vision for them. They have
No,
Jelani,
but they
Cambridge, and
that should be
Chancellor
a
Gray.
Well, where are they in the net? Do you know?
No, I did not see that. I can pull it up real fast. We're kind
Yeah,
of
we're
rambling at the
four
end.
in the net, I think now.
Um,
UConn moved up to one.
yeah, we're four in the net. UConn did move up to one. I have it somewhere. I was just
But we
looking
got a
at.
quad one win over Oregon, so it's just us and Texas with quad one wins now.
Yeah, and Tennessee will move into a quad one eventually.
Well, I don't know we didn't mention these quotes on the right, but Corey had some stuff to say about Sienna post game if you guys want to take a look at it. Basically, she thinks she might be able to get some minutes versus Cal Poly.
What was the question about that you asked?
Ohio State
Who
net.
they're in the, okay, let's just look at the Big Ten at large. Um, they are 32nd.
It's an away game, so it's a quad one.
Big quad one. So let's just go through all the Big Ten
Yeah, we'll
net
have a
right
season.
now.
We'll have a Big Ten slate preview out later this month, I think, right before
Yeah, you know
Christmas.
what? Yeah, let's wait for that. But notable, I guess like notables. Michigan's three. They're actually ahead of UCLA.
Oh wow.
I
Uh,
was nine.
yeah, Nebraska's probably in the top 50 because
12.
we're at Nebraska this year.
Nebraska's 12.
Minnesota.
Minnesota is 17.
So that yeah, Maryland.
11.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're
Illinois,
Illinois is 36.
and we're at yeah, that's quad one right now at least.
The only is looking
Michigan
at
State
Michigan State is 10th
in the net.
in the net. I know it's like I'm kind of
Interesting.
looking at it sideways too. I didn't realize that the Big Ten had
Is
one, two,
UCLA
three, five, six, seven, eight,
four?
9 teams in the
Indiana.
top. Indiana is 55. So
Oh, and that's
the
a home game for us this year.
quad
Washington.
one, Washington is 29, but we're at home, right? We played them at Washington
Yeah,
last
so
year.
that's not a quad one game. It might be by the time it comes. It's in February, so
I mean, they hung with USC pretty well. They struggle making shots at times if it's not
Wisconsin
city.
beat Michigan State yesterday. Speaking of weird,
They did. They crushed them too.
yeah,
Uh, they made like 100 threes. It was crazy.
yeah, we're
That
gonna end up with a ton of quad one games. I think on the schedule.
probably the most in the country. Looking at what the net is right now, and it will change a little bit because the SEC teams will help each other out, and so will the Big Ten teams. But I think I think all the teams that are like slated to be quad
Like
one right
12
now
to 13 quad one games for everyone, basically, probably
should stay.
almost.
I'm in. I mean, I have been impressed with Nebraska. I've watched a lot of their games this year because I have Brit Prince on my fantasy team. So, uh,
I don't
all
want to
right,
talk
but
about my fantasy team.
I wouldn't either. Uh, okay. Should we wrap it up? We're rambling.
Yeah, we're rambling a
Ramble.
little bit. Sorry, a little bit of
It's
a
fine.
longer episode for you guys. Um, oh, it's not changing the page. There we go. Thanks
There
for
we
tuning
go.
in, guys. Yeah, I'm sure you're all familiar with our final page here by now. You can catch us on Spotify and YouTube. We tweet. Stevie usually live tweets the games over at the Bruins Pod Twitter.
Yeah, that's me.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And later this week, before that Cal Poly game, we'll talk about the Cal Poly game maybe a little bit, but we'll have a preview out of the softball schedule probably, and
And
the Meet the Bruins recap.
meet
We're
the
starting to get
Bruins.
into gymnastics and softball season here a little
I
bit.
know
I'm
some
so excited
spring.
for gym season.
I know, me too. It'll be a fun year. Oh, also, we should mention a little bit. Jordan Childs did make the final of Dancing with the Stars.
Oh,
So That's the
Love
Bruins.
her. Yeah, she got
Mm.
third place with an incredible freestyle. We've definitely recorded since then, but um, shout out to her. Jordan is doing it all and successfully, and we love her.
How about a national championship to go with it? I don't
Uh,
know, but
yes, I want it. I want it so bad for them.
that is a good way to go out, though.
I know.
Natties for the Bruins.
The
Let's
only better way
go.
would have been last year with like that class and what they went through. But anyway,
Oh,
we're rambling a little bit here. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. We're out.
goodbye.